Hey guys, what's up? This is Edgemeister, and today the brand new Destiny update has come out. And as you can see, I am using the new feature to turn off the heads-up display, but we need to see some things, so let's turn it back on. You just go under accessibility, and here it is. So we're gonna go ahead and put it on. Let's put it on high, so it's not as it's pretty much the same as high. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk you guys through what are the first couple things you should do when starting up this brand new update. First of all, it looks like Tesseverus has some new stuff. I don't know. Yeah, they just showing us that they're not really giving us any silver to actually buy it with, but yeah. So the first thing you should do is, oh wow, dude, you're already decked out. Go over to your postmaster, and it's not here. What? Is it just in your inventory? Because I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they should give you a sterling treasure. Maybe in the reef. Well, I don't know what's wrong with that, but all of your engrams, even your rare engrams, will be able to be decrypted at higher levels. So I'm gonna go ahead and decrypt a whole bunch of these guys. So first of all, we'll do the class item here. Let's see what level this is at. 306. So that is my highest cloak right there. Not getting very good luck. I've got a good cloak, but that's about it. And next up with our exotic engram. So we got the lucky raspberry, which I believe is something that they added into this update. We got this at 311. Hey, that's pretty good. Okay, so now it's time to go ahead and check out the vendors, because the vendors have brand new roles. So I'm going to go over to the new monarchy over here. I'm going to cut this out, and we will see what roles these guys have in their weapons. So if you want to get one of your older roles from before the April update, it's too late. That awesome hung jury, some of the future workout stuff, that is no longer accessible. So let's see what we have here. I guess I didn't have to cut out the thing because I was talking. So the brand new roles for New Monarchy are, a stability role here. Perfect balance and counterbalance. You don't really get any stat stability increases. You get a good range increase to reinforced barrel, but you have counterbalance and perfect balance. So I want to see how that goes. Somebody please buy this. Next up we have the hand cannon. I'm sorry if there's some background noise. My roof is very, very noisy. I'm really sorry, guys. So we have Last Resort. This weapon handles and reloads faster when you're the last alive in Hidden Hand. Hidden Hand's is good, I guess. I mean, meh. It's meh roll. So let's look at the Conviction 2. We got Rangefinder, which is pretty good, and Spray and Pray, which can also be kind of good here. And not really much else. I think that's a decent roll. So let's look at the shotgun. Oh man. Okay, so this shotgun has some really, really good rolls here. So it has rangefinder and final round, as well as reinforced barrel is really good as well. Okay, so this has a very good roll. Let's see if we have anything. Okay, these perk trees aren't the greatest. I mean, I guess you can increase the impact a bit with that, and then repair the range with that, and get rangefinder and final round. Other than, yeah, this thing's actually very, very good, this shotgun. So that is a roll that I would recommend. So let's take a look at the sniper rifle here. Surplus. It doesn't look like it's very good. I wouldn't recommend that. The shotgun from New Monarchy, I would definitely recommend. And then we have objection. We have counterbalance, which is always good on a machine gun. Rangefinder, which is pretty good, I guess. High caliber rounds, old frame, and small bore looks to be very good as well. So this is a very good roll. So overall, for New Monarchy, I would probably try this out. I don't know how that's gonna go. The shotgun and the machine gun definitely would recommend. Okay, on to the Crucible. Alright, so let's see what Mr. Shax has to offer in terms of perks. So, oh whoops, he's not the one that offers, it's this guy. I knew that. So, for here we have, for the deal breaker, we have, looks like a decent roll. Crowd control is decent. Counterbalance is awesome. High caliber rounds, speed reload. And braced frame, ooh, that's stability. So this thing is going to be good for stability. So that's a pretty good auto rifle. And then we have, I'm not going to, antipodal hindsight. Rodeo, which is good. Hidden hands, pretty good, I guess. Fitted stock, injection mold, rifle barrel. This is decent, I'd say. This is the rate of fire class that got buffed. Both of these are, so these will be even better. Hawksaw, something that has been everybody's favorite for a while. Gets fitted stock for stability, which is awesome. Counterbalance for stability, which is awesome. Single point sling, and small bore for stability and range. Overall, I think this is a better roll than it was before. I might dismantle mine and pick up this one. This one's a lot better. And then we have the last extremity, which has triple tap, which everybody loved on the hung jury last time around. Lightweight, casket meg, zen moment, and surrounded. It's meh. It's a meh roll. Let's look at the Byronic hero. We got underdog, which is okay if you're in lots of tough situations. Snapshot explosive rounds is pretty good for PvE, and luck in the chamber pretty good for PvP. I don't know how this thing's gonna go. Okay, fusion rifles, I'd usually just say meh to them and not do anything with them. However, they have gotten buffed, so hopefully this thing might be good. A red dot and OMG. Yeah, you got knee pads, which is I wouldn't say it's the best perk, but oh well. Enhanced battery, rifle barrel with range. You're gonna want that range. And feather mag, so rifle barrel as well as range finder. I think this thing might be good. Depending on how good fusion rifles do, this thing might be a beast. Next up we have the next big thing. I was going to say havoc pigeon, but that's a havoc pigeon. So yeah, this is the shotgun. So this thing has crowd control, full auto, which is pretty good on a shotgun. Single point sling, perfect balance, and hand laid stock. So with full auto combined with one of the stability upgrades, I think that this thing might do some work in PvE and maybe some PvP. So that's actually a pretty good shotgun. Next up we have the Havoc Pigeon, which is something that many people, well, last time liked. I didn't pick it up last time. You have reactive reload. Reloading this weapon after a kill grants a damage bonus for a short time. Relentless tracker, hand-loaded quick draw, and magazine, or whatever. It's meh. Meh roll. Let's look at the Teo Hua Yan, the Snipper Schneifel. You have life support, spray and play. It's not the greatest. I mean, oh look, you got some max range on there, so that's gonna be good for aim assist. You got small bore, which is decent. Ambush. Ambush did get nerfed, but this does have ambushed. Ambush is still gonna probably be a good scope. Next up we have the machine gun, which looks like it basically has like the same kind of rolls as the new Monarchy one. So I would probably go with smooth ballistics and then repair the stability with braced frame and counterbalance, and then get rangefinder. And this thing's actually going to be a beast. I might actually go ahead and pick this up. This has some really good rolls on it. Pretty happy with these rolls. Next up, the rocket launcher. Looks like this is going to be good for PvE here because it has tripod and tracking and javelin. Javelin's always a good thing to have. So yeah, just keep with warhead, veneers, tripod, tracking, javelin. It's going to be a decent PvE rocket if you don't have one already. Next up to the Vanguard Quartermaster. Can't wait to see what the 1,000-yard stairs are going to have. Alright, on to the Vanguard Quartermaster. So from Vanguard, you'll get these weapons. So you'll get an answering cord. Again, I think this is the one that's getting buffed. High caliber rounds, single point sling, spray and play. Meh, I wouldn't get. That's my rating. Meh, I wouldn't get. And then we have a questing beast. Again, I believe this is the one that's getting buffed. We have spray and play. Meh. Glass half full. Meh. Fitted stock. Meh. Overall, auto rifles kind of disappointing. Next up, Apple of Discord. Looks like it's gonna have a good role here. Head Seeker. It's always a decent perk. It's not the greatest perk, but it's decent. Counterbalance is gonna be awesome for stability. Snapshot. Hand loaded will help with range. and Reinforced Barrel really help with range, but it takes out some much needed stability. But who knows, you might be able to handle it with Counterbalance. So Apple of Discord, best one I've seen so far here. Next up we have Not Like the Others. So we have Who's Next to Kill at the final round. The magazine increases reload speed. That's an okay perk. Oh, we get some extra range there. Explosive Rounds, Castic Mag, and Hannibal. I guess Castic Mag, not very good. Explosive Rounds might be good. Hannibal, if you're doing Cabal stuff, I guess. And Third Eye is pretty good in PvP. Overall, I don't really see any strategy with it, so I'm not going to go ahead and grab it. Down and Doubt 00-0. Mulligan, so I mean it has a very low magazine size. Mulligan might help if you're lucky. Extended Mag will help with that magazine size, or Brace Frame if you want to be perfect in stability, except for it has a very low magazine already and it will reduce the magazine size. Triple Tap, which will also help the magazine size, and Underdog. So overall, a lot of perks that kind of help with magazine size on that weapon. Next up we have an Fusion Rifle. So the Crucible Fusion Rifle I think is pretty good, but this one, I don't know, Hidden Hand, you don't really need that on a Fusion Rifle. Hot Swap is actually very good with Fusion Rifle. So Hot Swap might be good, Enhanced Battery's good, Accelerated Coils, ooh, that might be good for charge rate, and then that'll be good against Taken. So with that, it's basically a raid weapon. Hot Swap, Accelerated Coils, or Enhanced Battery. I guess this is a decent Fusion Rifle. I wouldn't call it, really good, but it's decent. Next up we have the Jabberducky, which was the more popular option. Oh, whoops. Oh, that was I thought that was a sidearm for some reason. That's a hand cannon. Wow, I'm stupid. Okay. 8 is I'm stupid. Just forgive me. We have Crowd Control, which is decent. Battle Runner, which is decent. Speed Reload, Skip Rounds. Feather Mag, best one I've seen so far. I don't think there's any other good ones. Conspiracy Theory, again, you will get a better one at 300 for like doing the quests and stuff, but if you dismantle that for some reason, this is a meh shotgun. You got some good range with Reinforced Barrel, but that's about it. Moment of Truth, 1,000-Yard Stare. What do we get? So we get Underdog. This weapon boosts to range and handling health is low. Not the best. You got Ambush Sights, which is good, and I guess some people like Long View, but Ambush. Again, you got nerfed, but it's still probably going to be good. Frame. Armor Piercing Round, so you can shoot through walls with this, and Unflinching. It's meh. It's no god roll or anything. Next up we have the Machine Gun. Both the other machine guns were extremely good. So this one is Eye of the Storm, which I believe got buffed in this update. Speed Reload, Reinforced Barrel, and Will of Light, as well as Persistence. So this is a decent PvE machine gun, whereas the other two were really good PvP ones. So, I don't know, go ahead and pick it up if you want. And next up, the Rocket Launcher. Last time the Rocket Launcher here was very good for PvE, however it looks like that's going to be the Crucible one now. Yeah, Life Support, not the greatest. Perfect Balance, Field Scout, Will of Light, and Cluster Bombs. I would not recommend this. Do not get this Rocket Launcher. On to Dead Orbit. Don't even have to cut because he's right here. So currently I am Dead Orbit, so if I want to buy anything from him, I can go ahead and do that. Okay, so what do you have, sir? Oh, and I should be able to rank him up really fast. Oh wow, they really made that smaller. So we have, this auto rifle is pretty good. So Icarus actually got buffed, so you'll be able to shoot better while airborne. Hipfire, Hipfire also actually got buffed on auto rifles, so Hipfire being buffed alongside the Hipfire perk will make this thing actually good at hip firing, and then increase the range will help with that. Perfect Balance will help with its stability, oiled frame, and reinforced barrel. Again, I think I go with Perfect Balance. I think this is an overall really good auto rifle from Dead Orbit. Next up we have the Hung Jury, the thing that used to be a beast. Doesn't look like it has the best rolls anymore. Life Support, Life Support's a good perk, I guess. Single Point Sling and Feather Mag, as well as Third Eye, which is good in PvP. You don't have your God roll Hung Jury like you did yesterday or a few hours ago or whatever. And then Hitchhiker, it looks like it has like the same main two perks as the Vanguard one, except for its impact is maxed out, and you don't have anything to increase anything else. You have base stability upgrade to. It's not as good as the Vanguard one. I'd say the Vanguard one would be better. Shotgun. So the shotgun had some pretty good rolls last time around. Now it has final round, knee pads. It's meh. It has some good range if you had that on there with linear compensator, but other than that, I don't think it's necessarily anything to be all, you know, excited about. I'd say the auto rifle is the best so far. And you have the brand new sniper rifle, which has firefly, so that's good for some people. Explosive rounds, rifle barrel will help with range and reload, and partial round, chance to return a portion of the magazine after an assist. So this might be, it has ambush as well, which is good. This might be good in PvE. I can't see it being good in PvP, also because of its rate of fire archetype. I don't think it's going to be good. And rocket launcher, I can already tell that it's not going to be the greatest. Grenadier, meh. Cluster bomb, meh. Fitted stocks, put sling. Snapshot, soft launch is good, I guess. Soft launch and hard launch are two very good perks. But overall, this isn't the greatest. Now, I've peaked out my dead orbit on my hunters, so I will be able to rank them up. And let's see what we get from the package. Ooh, we get the ship. That's awesome, as well as a hung jury. Let's equip the ship first. Firm solution. Wow, that's awesome. Let's check out the ship. I wasn't expecting to get that. That's awesome. That is awesome. Alright, so now let's check out our hung jury. It's 312. So that is the highest light primary that I currently have. So we get triple tap, third eye, so that's best of last one and this one. So a snapshot, a rifle barrel, which should probably be pretty good. And yeah, I think this is a overall decent weapon here, 312. You are guaranteed to get higher stuff from packages as well, which I can go my warlock and get some package stuff as well. So yeah, we'll check those out. Now let's check out last but not least. Let's check. Oop, I can't jump for crap now. Ah, get up there, you stupid idiot. Let's check out future war coat. Ooh yeah. So here we get a vanity, which isn't as good as it was last time. I can tell you that instantly. Third eye is good for PvP. Extended mag is good. Rifle barrel, I guess it's good. Life support, meh. Assumed. This weapon grants increased range and handling for a short time after revival. The thing is with like more vague perks like this that can happen, all the time, or this that can happen a lot. Those are great, but perks like this that are very, very specific on when they can happen, I don't think are as good. Ooh, excuse me. Next up we have the Vanity, which looks like it has some pretty good perks for a pulse rifle here. Focus lens, whatever. Head Seeker, again, like I said, it's pretty good. Perfect Balance is always good. A Reinforced Barrel Skip Rounds. And Glass Half Full is a decent perk as well. So this is overall a solid pulse rifle if you want to go ahead and grab one. Next up we have the Fusion Rifle, which again, like I said, Fusion Rifles are better nowadays. So let's hope they're really good now. Hipfire, it's always good on a Fusion Rifle. Lightweight, braced frame will help with the stability, or accelerated coils, so you got some good choices here. I have the Storm, which again got buffed, so this might just be a good fusion rifle. Again, I'm going to let other people experiment with them first. Next up we have the Vacancy, another fusion rifle. Hot Swap, which is always a good fusion rifle perk. Extended battery, enhanced battery, or braced frame, both very good perks. And rangefinder, danger close. I'd say rangefinder would be better because danger close is another one where it's like it's very situational. So overall, this might be a good fusion rifle, which I was actually looking at it yesterday. And I was thinking, okay, if they make this thing good, I might actually use it because it just looks so cool. So yeah. And then next up we have this, the machine gun, which none of them really let me down yet. We have Hipfire, which I don't know anything about that. Speed reload, oiled frame, armor piercing rounds, army of one. I'd say this machine gun has officially disappointed me. I'm sorry, machine gun, you have disappointed me. Next up we have the Vertigo, which used to have a god roll on it, which currently does no longer has that god roll. Javelin's good, but overall I would not pick this up. Alright, so we're here at the reef. So I want to see, do I get my thing from this postmaster, or that's weird. They said I was going to get something from the postmaster, but I guess not. So from the reef here, if you're on PlayStation, you get a quest right there. God damn you, PlayStation. But here, we're going to go ahead and go up on this guy, on Mr. Barracks. I'm going to accept le quest. And there are some new Prison of Elder bounties that you can go ahead and complete. As well as you can get some 310 cloaks here. Oh, you buy them with legendary engrams? Oh, I could have kept my thing and got it instead of it. Oh well, didn't know about that. Got Elder Sigil. I'm not gonna buy that quite yet. Buy some consumables again. But yeah, got some 310 stuff here. That's pretty decent in my opinion. I don't think there's anything else really to start off your quest with. I might buy a legendary engram thing. I'm very tempted, quite tempted, but I think I'm gonna be able to get easier stuff easier now. Really, Postmaster, you're not gonna give me that? I thought you're supposed to give me sterling treasure. Supposed to give me sterling treasure. What's wrong with you? Also down there, as you can see, you can there's a new abandoned quests kiosk right here in the reef. The reef is now more viable for other things. There's Test Everest thing up there. I don't think Brother Vance will show you anything new right now. Yep, nope, not yet. And yeah, so I think we're going to be going on to my Warlock because I have some a package on there from Future War Call. We'll see if we get anything new from packages that we had before. So let's go ahead and switch characters over to me Warlock. Alrighty, so we're here on Le Warlock. Right now the highest it can be is 306, my second highest character, and we're here with a faction package that I got a few days ago that I've been saving up for this. So let's see if we actually get something new out of this. So okay, so we got Speaker Infinite Robes. So let's see what light level these are. 312. Okay, so you do get new stuff from doing that kind of stuff, and it looks to me that these are also chroma compatible, which is dumb because I should have chroma. I should have a thing that lets me get chroma, but I don't, so I have no idea where that is. Where is my goddamn forsaken sterling treasure? Alright, we're on the Titan here. We're only 250 light right now because I transferred the good weapons and stuff away. But, oh, okay, here it is. So it looks like it has to be on your first character. My main is actually my second character on here. Like, I started my Titan, like, meh, and I switched. So there we go. So now we can open up the sterling treasure. So let's use this. Oh, I have to hold it down. It's a cool animation. I got a crap ton of chromas, as well as specular gloves. Hey, that's not too shabby. That's not too shabby at all. So let's see, shotgun loader. Yeah. So I'm only 221 now. Don't worry, guys. I can get up past 300 if I get good weapons. As you can see, I'm using a year 1 primary with the generalist shell. So yeah, there you go. Sterling treasure has to be on your first character. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time, and peace out. Bye bye.